Hey, hey, it's me, Critsy Bear. I've been, I've been thinking tonight. Um, I've been having a pretty big, anxious, depressive spell and everything, and it got me, considering things that I'm doing. And I looked at like the 12 episodes of Warm Blanket that I've got going, and I'm feeling like the idea that I had was more fun than the execution that I got. Um, and not so much that I'm not having fun, but it's just not fun to record. Like I'm fine playing it on my own, but anyway, so I was thinking I might declare Warm Blanket like my second failed fortress, or maybe first if you don't count Martyr's Helm as a failed one. Just yeah, it was just way more fun in theory than it was in practice, and I just, I'm having a hard time finding excitement to play it on camera. Off camera, I'm fine, but I'm thinking maybe I'll keep it going off camera. Maybe check back in like a month, see where it's at. But yeah, just I'm thinking I'm just gonna begin the funeral procession, the funeral processions for for the fortress, and we'll move on to the whatchamacallit, adventure mode one this episode. It'll be kind of like a finale for whatchamacallit, Warm Blanket, and the beginning of whatever my next hero will be. Well, hero, I start as pessimist, doesn't matter. Anyway, so, yeah, this is what we got here. I'm having fun building it. I'm not having fun recording it. It's disappointing, and unfortunately, Sodal has succumbed to madness. He is now stark raving mad. I missed the announcement. I I only noticed it because somebody else became the expedition leader, and I went to check out. I was like, oh, I'll just give Soto a new office, but it said that nobody owned the office now, which was upsetting. It made me sad because I tried so hard to keep Sodel happy, but just some people just can't make him happy. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work on the roofs, and food is not necessarily plenty, but livable. And yeah, it's slow going. I got my unicorn out of its cage, and it's just a happy place. I tried to dig a tomb for Sorel over here, but the Zuglar's just been way too busy doing clay. I don't know why she's just taken it upon herself to do clay forever. But as I said, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it anymore, dude. I'm just not feeling it. So what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and actually, right. I remember what I wanted to do. I'm going to go ahead and get a window capture going here. This I figured out how to make it not visible by default now. By the way, we're gonna get make sure I'm not gonna dox myself. There we go. We're gonna get the Dwarf Fortress up in here, and what we're gonna do is go into the saves. I come in here so infrequently it takes me a second to find things. Oh, I already have a backup of the save. Well, what we're gonna do is well, I don't know which region we're working on right now. Oh shoot. Uh Date modified. 8/19? Was that when I was last recording Dwarf Fortress? Whatever, it's the most recent one. We're gonna go ahead and copy region 1. We're gonna keep that as a backup, you know, in case I want to come back to well, actually, I want to keep playing it off camera, where I'm going to make a second backup. Whatever. In case I ever want to come back to this, I'm going to keep it in store. Hopefully that's the one that I was thinking of, and now we're going to go ahead and... Wait, is it done? Nope. Got like 30 seconds left. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and retire the fortress. Let's have a moment of silence for Sodel and Zuglar and the Cougar family and all our good memories. I'm sure nobody's watching this. Oh, fuck! How? That went down real bad. Ow. Shoot. Dang. So basically now, shoot. Copied the save. Basically now, if I regret this decision, I can go back on it, or if there's some kind of public outcry, even though there's only, one dude who's watching this, pretty much. Not even, like, my biggest fan is watching this anymore. Not to say that you're any less of a cool dude. I'm just... talking out of my ass. Thanks for sitting around with me for this whole thing. I'm sorry it didn't turn out very fun. We'll see what happens next fortress. Next fortress, I swear, I'm gonna make an actual fortress underground. Ooh, computer. What happened with my first one, Belfier's? Did I just get bored, or right, there was the slime, the fire slime, right? My fucking Oh, I just closed the wrong thing. I'm sorry for yelling. I meant to close Firefox. Yeah. You know, let's just leave the music on. How about that? Yeah, that sounds nice. Okay, yeah, I did get the right one. Oh, you can't see that. Shoot, let me get you visuals here. There you go. I did get the right one. Because there was no actual game on Region 2. So it didn't, yeah. Oh man, that's some nostalgic music, dude. Anyway, let me just get doing that thing again. Retire the fortress. What was I in the middle of saying? Right, yeah, Belfier's died of a fire blob. Martyr's Helm got all of its labors removed. I don't know what happened, but nobody would do any work until I retired the fortress and then unretired it, and then all of my managerial things were gone. And I did not feel like dealing with that. So that's why I said I kind of... Jesus, it's pretty loud. Whatever. That's why I said I kind of consider Martyr's Helm a failed fortress, even though it, you know, it did have a lot of good memories. It was made in a simpler time. Oh, it's done. It was made in a simpler time when dwarves were real men of Armok. Not these pansy dwarves, these watered-down charlatans. Having existential dramas in their head over the simple day-to-day weather. Ick. Something is wrong with my coffee pot. Making some real nasty coffee today. Oh, dude! Oh, actually, I don't think I want to talk about that. I figured out... I'm gonna anyway, since I started, and now that would be mean. I figured out maybe why I've been so sick today, lately. You know, I've been complaining about getting, like, headaches and sore throats and stuff. I found something right under my room that was covered in mold. That's it. That's the entire story. I found it, and I'm hoping that was it. I threw it right in the trash. Back when I was a kid, I lived in a house that was, this song doesn't loop very good, but it's still amazing. Toadie is amazing. Alright, let me turn it off, though, since it's pretty loud. Anyway, back when I was a little boy... Region 1, right? Udon? Yep, Region 1. I can never remember regions. Anyway, back when I was a boy, I lived in a house that was, like, full of mold. Not like the benign but gross kind. I mean like the actual health hazard gets buildings condemned kind of mold. Oh god, I forgot you gotta wait for it to simulate. This is gonna take ages. But the thing is, we were too poor to move into another house. So, let me actually get some, like, Dungeons and Dragons music up in here, since we're pretty much going to be making a character thing. Let's see. Tabletop Audio's got some generic RPG music. Tabletop Audio! The feature of every single video I make as of late. Where's that? Where's it at? I guess since this is a bonus episode, I'm feeling a little less anxious, because I don't feel like I need to make a fool of myself in order to be funny. Also, I'm undercaffeinated. Jesus Christ, did you watch the Castlevania video I put out a couple days ago? I want to blame the coffee, but for some reason Castlevania just brings out the worst sailor in me. How about... Tavern, right? Tavern has the Dungeons and Dragons Crondle Quest 5 name, music. There's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, it gets me to giggle every time.
There. Oh boy, we're almost there. Almost there. We're at the 16th of hematite. It's not responding. Great. Oh, hey! 1 day has passed. I can't even remember what the world is shaped like. I believe the requests I've gotten for characters in the past have been like doing things with archery or making an actual bear person. What I'm feeling like making is something that's more based on the idea I had last season after I was presented with the opportunity for it, which is to get super strong and settle myself a little condo down in hell. Yeah. But, Borak had some very lucky circumstances, so it's going to take a lot to replicate that with certainty. I could rely on RNG to get vampirism from a statue, but I don't want to leave it up to chance, so I'm going to have to, like, hunt a vampire. That's probably going to be my first big bad. I want to become one with the night in order to combat it. Oh, hey, we're done. Sweet. Alright, so the main species in this universe here, which looks awful, are Ant-Men, Batman, Black Bear Man, Bobcat Men, Fishmen, Cave Birdmen, Dinglemen, Dwarves, Eaglemen. Ooh, Eaglemen? That sounds badass! But they'd probably be super bad at wrestling, wouldn't they? And I love wrestling. Squirrel Man, Goblin Man, Owl Man, Grizzly Bear Man! Holy cow! Hey, I didn't swear. That sounds amazing! Hamster, human, key, kestrel, koala, kobold, leopard, olm, porcupine, rat, reptile, rodent, serpent, slug, tapir, and everything else. I don't like picking intelligent wilderness creatures because it, I don't know, it just feels cheap to pick something that hasn't made a place for itself in the world, because then you can just pick anything. I'm gonna pick a grizzly bear man, dude. Grizzly bear peasant man. I don't know. It gives me such an unfair advantage, though. It just feels boring. I'm just thinking if I could shape it to be anything interesting. Are there, like, Viking paladins? I can't remember what the Forgotten Realms name for the Viking cultures are. I know there's like Northspawn and Moonshae. Well, it looks pretty badass. Alright. Oh wait, isn't there already a YouTuber who has like Viking bear theme? What about Celtic? Is there a Celtic themed paladin anywhere? It's just got antlers. It's just a paladin without a shirt and antlers. Well, I don't know. I'm just having a hard time justifying a bear person in my head. Let me get different D&D music. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bearman is fun to wrestle with, but not really a very interesting character, because you get everything pretty much handed to you. You know, as soon as you start out, even if you're a peasant, if you're any good at the game at all, you don't have to earn anything, because you can swim by default. Your wrestling is absolutely overpowered. Nothing can break your grip. Yeah, wounds very rarely penetrate your clothing because you're so big. Is that still a thing? Does clothing still, like, exponentially grow in thickness as you get bigger? I remember in old versions it used to be like that, so that, like, if a demon had clothing on it, it would be impossible to kill. Ooh, uh-oh. I need a sweat cloth for my forehead. There we go. I'll feel better. I could go Ratman. Be the opposite of survivable. I mean, it's not a rodent man. What if there are rat men, what is a rodent man? Like, what kind of rodent are they? I've always pictured them as rat people. Oh, kobolds are also still in this. Ooh, what if I made a kobold? I don't know. How are animal people, like, the size of their animals, or Dwarf Fortress animal man size? Yeah. How big are you? Can you tell me? Let's see. Ability to learn, civilization, insights. Can come to force as visitors. Appear in listed. Some animal people may only be available to. Oh boy. Tribes, spears. Hostile. I don't. Well, I guess the only way to do it is to look in the raws and compare them to the size of a person. So let's go look at Ratmen. Ratmen. Okay. And now Dwarf. Okay. Ooh, it took me right to the thing. I didn't even have to search through stuff. Okay, raws for a dwarf, raws for a rat man. Size. Oh, you don't even have to look at the sizes. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to compare it to a human, right? Human. Human. Okay, so adult size 70,000 centimeters squared for a human, and a rat man is 35,000. Oh boy. That's just about half the size of a human. And a dwarf is what size? 60,000? Alright, so it's slightly smaller than a dwarf. What about a kobold? Kobolds... Ooh, it's bigger than a kobold. Alright. I can take that. I can take that. I mean, it's gonna seriously hinder my ability to settle in the basement, but... Can you poison... demons? Also, I'm gonna have to, like... I don't know, can you... Does size affect wrestling weapons? Can I still disarm people if I'm a tiny dude? Or do I have to, like, rely on sneaking and archery and stuff? You know, I wouldn't mind trying to play with archery. And I might die a couple times at first. Ooh, they only live with God. Oh, never mind. Alright, so which one is the biggest one? I want to be near them, guys. Not too far south. Boy. The biggest northern nation is, this... I don't know if these guys are humans who conquered goblins, or goblins who conquered humans, but... Ooh, that looks like the furthest north. Biggest north one. Alright, we'll pick that one. They might be dwarven, I'm not sure. We'll see in a minute. Anyway, we're done with that one. Let's listen to the other bard song. It's me! Critsy the... I don't know, what's a rogue name? Rogue name generator. Yeah. No, rogue. Rogue name. There we go, rogue names. Come on. Oh, it's a testing. Never mind. Whatever, we'll just go with whatever it picks for me. Alright, so... Yep. I guess strength isn't really going to make a difference since I'm tiny. Alright, agility... Kinesthetic sense? Is... Spatial sense and kinesthetic sense, yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna want, like... I guess I'd still need spears, right? Yep. Okay, so spears... Fighter... Rats can swim by default, right? Boy, I hope so. Where's archery? Crossbows? Bowman, there we go. Or would I want crossbows? Tiny crossbow dude? Because I'm using AdventureCraft, but does material quality make any difference when you're talking about, something's, like, shootery? Oh, materials. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Mati doesn't say anything about it on there, but there's a post on it about it on the forums. Oh, only affects its usefulness as a bludgeon, at least in that version that I was talking about. So, I guess crossbows are pretty cool. I'll go for crossbows. Reader, just in case. Dodger, yeah. Alright, there we go. That'd be good. Sweet. Male rat man, peasant. Boy. Where's the closest one to civilization? There we go, that's near a town. You are a peasant in conjured letter, a human hamlet, and you have never strayed far from home. You are a worshipper of Nubbo, the beaches of paddling, the human goddess of rivers. Nah, rivers. A charity and generosity. Deformity? That sounds right up the alley of a rat person. Nope, he is in the mountains though. Generosity, children and family, which also sounds very rat person-y. What is this? A human cave, huh? A human cave. What is going on with this world where humans are inhabiting caves and there are no roads? Whatever. Let's see. Black? I can only be black. Brown! Hey, I want to be a brown rat. Brown rat. Skin is pink, eyes are black. Can rats have red eyes? Can I be a white rat? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Ratman peasant named Rismal. Oh, I need to regenerate a name, because that's technically a girl's name, right? I don't want to have no girl name. Koporomosana. Common love? Aww. Kopo common love. Sweet. Alright. It's me, a Kopo. Koporomosana. I am a red man. Oh, wait, personality, right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright. Gotta do the basic... He's gonna be like an edgy anti-hero. No, because that's what Borak was. No, Borak was straight up an antagonist. This guy's gonna be like a... I don't know, a handsome rogue type character, except he's a rat. He's gonna be, chivalrous as heck, but also like a, you know, commando kind of guy. Gonna set everything back to basic. Back to basic. I'll try not to take much time with this. I used to take, like, 40 minutes with these things. Law! Can't get justice within the confines of law. Not when the world is controlled by corrupt individuals. Loyalty? Cares more about loyalty than law. Family, he's a rat person, so he cares a lot about family. You know, that's just what I picture. If there were sentient rats, they'd probably be really into family, you know? Since rats have, like, 40 kids. Either that or they wouldn't care at all about family. You know, either or. Friendship, he doesn't really care much. You know, he can have friends, but he doesn't care much. Power, he resents those who hold power above others. And truth, doesn't... Oh, let me just give him his cultural value there. Cunning, yeah, dude, he loves cunning. Eloquence, a little bit. Fairness, nope, doesn't care much about that. Nope, doesn't care at all about that. He straight up disdains fairness. Decorum, yeah, likes decorum. Tradition, doesn't like tradition. Artwork, sure. Cooperation, sure. Independence, sure. Stoicism, doesn't care. Introspection, whatever. Self-control, whatever. Tranquility, whatever. Harmony, whatever. Merriment, whatever. Craftsmanship, martial prowess, yep, cares a lot about that. He's a hero guy. Skill, yep, cares a lot about that. Hard work, a little bit. Sacrifice, a little bit. Competition, a little bit. Perseverance, perseverance, yeah, cares a lot about that. Leisure time, doesn't care much about that. Commerce, doesn't care much about that. Romance, oh, dude, he loves romance. Nature, whatever. Peace, whatever. Knowledge, whatever. No love. He's not like as emotionless as Borak was, but you know, he has like a dulled sense of envy, hate, and love. And he's very cheerful. He's like a boisterous lad. He's a boisterous rogue. You have been japed by Kopo! Prepare to be arrowed! Alright, doesn't get sad. He's very hopeful. And I don't want to get enraged like Boric did. That was very bad. No anxiety. Lust. Yeah, a little. He's a lustful lad. No stress. Greed, neutral greed. Temperate. Sure, he's prone to drinking a little bit when he's on a break. Likes to fight. Doesn't quit. Whatever. I don't know what meanness and wastefulness means really. Harmony, discord, quarrel, flatterer, rude, polite. A little bit polite. Disdains advice. Fearless. A little bit. Not to a stupid extent. Overconfident. Pretty vain. Pretty ambitious. Pretty gracious. Pretty extravagant. Zany? Haha! Yeah, dude. Not very vengeful. Proud, yes. A little bit cruel to his enemies. Scatterbrained, single-minded. Yeah, a little bit skilled. I already established that. Let's see. Despair. Hopeful. Presumes his victory. Right. Not very cute. Yeah, whatever. Not very shameful. Overshares a little bit. Neutral on perfectionism. Resists ideas, yeah. But tolerates differences to the maximum. Yeah. Not very swayed by emotions. Altruistic. Yeah. Likes helping people. Dutiful, yet. Too deliberate thought. Neutral on there. Distrustful to neutral. No, just a little bit distrustful. A little bit of a loner. Neutral there. Leisurely, frenetic. There. Loves excitement. Neutral on flights of fancy. You know, I could go for a whole bard thing too. I could be like some kind of warrior bard. It is I, Kopo! I will sing of your death! Prepare to die! Alright. Inclined to lie a little bit. And a little bit of art. Okay? And dreams of falling in love. Oh. Legendary warrior, love, raising a family, mastering a skill. Perfect. Go. Everything look in order? Let's see, anything interesting? Personally disgusted by the idea of fairness and will freely cheat anybody at any time. Ooh, what an edgy guy. Anything interesting here? He's greatly pleased by his own looks and accomplishments. He's very ambitious, always looking for a way to better his situation. He likes to present himself boldly, even if it would offend the average sense of modesty. He finds the humor of most situations and his overinflated sense of self-worth. He is an optimist. Yeah, alright, that sounds about right. That's the kind of personality I'm digging right here. Hell yeah. Oh, boy! It is I, Kopo, worshipper of the goddess of deformity! Alright, I'm gonna leave it here, though. Alright, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna have fun. But for now, I got other stuff on. Well, you know, I might record a quick, like, extra episode here. Just to solidify Kopo is something that I'm gonna want to do, you know, because first episode I might die a couple times, so you know, it's something I want to get out of the way right now, so that it won't stress me out in the future. Like, oh no, this series is not gonna go off the ground. As soon as I'm done saving it. Anyway, I won't make you sit through me saving it. I'll see you later. I've had fun doing record. Sorry about ending the last one. Bye!